This is the Hullabalook kitchen builder experience, and this particular implementation is live on the Currys website. Having ingested their product feed into our platform and enriched the data with our algorithms, the way that we've built this page is by leveraging the dimensions data, which is to say the height and the width of each product, in order to render every product in the catalogue on this canvas perfectly to scale. And the end result is this sticker book effect, where the shopper can interact with product cutouts to design their ideal kitchen. So at its core, this piece of tech is a really powerful cross-selling tool, because on one single page application, suddenly the shopper has access to all of the different corners of the kitchen catalogue, some of which they might not have previously considered. So you can imagine that you come to the site looking for a big ticket item like a refrigerator, not maybe having considered many of the small kitchen appliances on offer like kettles or toasters, and this experience exposes you to these ranges without asking you to dive into lots of different mega navs or look through different filters or areas on the websites to find them. For a functional shopper, it's a really powerful de-risking tool, because without having to grab a measuring tape or go to a showroom, the shopper can be really confident that the products that they're looking at will fit in their home space and look correct proportionate to one another, something that isn't really readily apparent when you're just looking at product tiles on a PLP grid. And from a retailer's point of view, it's quite useful in driving down return rates, because it gives the shopper that confidence that everything they're going to buy is the correct size. For shoppers who are more guided by style, this app allows them to look at combinations of different products in a really playful way, and also the canvas is somewhat customizable so that they can change the colors to mimic their home environment, and it is also possible to change the background altogether if the retailer desires. Also, where the barrier to entry for a 3D room builder is really high, this has the advantage of being really low effort and easy to use. And additionally, we've built in a lot of sharing options for the customer journey, which with furniture often involves more than one person. So we can download an image, which is just saved to a JPEG or a PNG file. We can also generate a WhatsApp or other message link, so that can be sent to the other person in the buying process. And also we can click the share link button, and when we do that, we copy a unique URL to the clipboard, which when pasted in another tab of the browser will load the experience with the exact combination of products that I chose in the last screen. One other thing to point out is that our smart grid technology makes sure that the grid that we're looking at updates instantaneously based on each choice we make along a customer journey, ranking the products in the grid for most to least relevant in order to ensure that the shopper is looking at products that they are most likely to purchase at all times. So if I clear my kitchen scene here and I begin by choosing, let's say, a Smeg kettle, our algorithms will examine factors such as brand and colour, price point, material, in order to determine the most appropriate toaster or coffee machine, etc. So that as we go through these ranges, you can see that in every range, the red Smeg kettles in this instance are upweighted to the top of the grid to make sure that we are providing the shopper who have clearly expressed an interest in red Smeg products the option to purchase them. Similarly, if we're shopping at the lower end of the price range for, let's say, a refrigerator, the algorithm will take this into account and rank appropriately priced products at a similar price point when we're looking at, say, washers or cookers. So you can imagine then a customer experience whereby I come to the website with a particular item in mind. I start to build out my kitchen with that as the original product, and then being exposed to lots of different areas and ranges across the site and across the kitchen catalogue. I start to build out my kitchen using the items on offer. All of these are collated in this wish list below. I can add all of them to basket in one click, which drives up the average order value for the purchase, making more money for the retailer.